good to catch up with you. I'm so excited for you. How does it feel to be a new cast member?
It feels amazing. Like, it feels really great. Like, I really enjoy filming with them. They were such a great cast.
Okay, so you get to, do what you love to do professionally on TV. Like, how does that feel for you?
That was good because I've been approached with so many different reality shows, and so to actually be filming something that I actually do, it was easier than actually trying to film for something that you don't really do, if you understand what I'm saying.
Totally.
It was just like everyday norm.
Well, that's always a blessing. So, is there anything that we can...
Outside of the drama that I don't normally have in my own salon. So that was the only element that was different.
Okay. So, are those some of the things that we can expect from you this season or on the show?
Just experiencing drama, but being like really grown up about handling it. So that was something. Like in my salon, like normally if I experience drama from an employee, normally, you would go through the measurements of warnings and, meetings and things like that. But with the show, it's like you kind of like have to deal with it because you have to see them every day during filming. So it's kind of like you have to know how to deal with it in a grown-up, professional way that you're working with someone for 3.5 months.
Yeah.
So, okay. It's a little different than when you're working in your own salon. You can just kind of get rid of somebody.
Right, exactly. So, well, I see that you're opening a new salon. Is that going to be in LA or Atlanta?
No, it's actually in Atlanta, and it's actually in one of the most prominent areas in Atlanta. It's right in the middle of Midtown. If you're familiar with where Privé, the nightclub is.
Yeah,
And that Publix that's right across from there.
Okay.
It's connected right in that plaza. To the Publix.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a really great spot.
Yeah. I love that area. I've been wanting to be over there for a long time.
So will there be like any, special elements or features to your salon that's, really going to make it pop and grabs people's attention?
Yeah, it's going to be more diverse. More diversity as far as employees. We will have a color bar, which in most African American hair salons, you do not see a color bar. So you more see that up in the upper class Caucasian salons. And so since color is something that I'm very knowledgeable about, I wanted to make that the focal point of the salon. So you will see a color bar in the salon, and so I'm very excited about that.
Okay, that's cool. So, nowadays it's like business women are popping up all over the place. Entrepreneurship is like the new girl power movement. What keeps you motivated to be your own boss? And if you could give any advice to other young women who may be considering the same avenue of success?
Well, what keeps me motivated, basically is that I'm always continuing my education. I'm always uplifted by other women who are entrepreneurs. I try to surround myself with those type of people, so that I'm not the only person who's head in the pack. I try to be, involved with the same type of people so that I can continue to stay motivated. Because the one thing that you don't want to do is be the only person who's doing something in the group, and because that way everyone's living off of your energy, so it can get kind of draining. So you want to keep yourself around other motivating people who are doing things like yourself, even if it's not in your same field. But
yes.
Just,
Yeah, totally agree. Well, at this point in your career, you've obviously, styled tons of celebrities and had some great moments and highlights. Has there ever been like a surprising moment or like an OMG moment, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this person hair, or no?
I guess the closest moment to that. I'm not really like a person who gets struck by celebrities because I feel like at the end of the day they put on their panties and bras just like I do.
Exactly.
And so I don't really get like, oh my God. But I guess if it was somebody that really I would have never imagined working with, I would have been Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was kind of like a moment where, you know, it was like, oh my God, but at the same time, it was like you had to really be on point. You couldn't take pictures. So it was kind of like an unrealistic moment. But, you know, like I like celebrities where they're just cool and free. I'm not saying that she wasn't, but like her team is just very strict where you can't like do anything. You know, you can't take pictures.
Yeah.
Just like basically can't look so hard. Like, you know, it's just like.
Was it for a special event?
She's a major person, so you know she has to be protected. So
yeah,
they do a really good job at protecting her for sure.
Do you remember what the event was when you did her hair?
Yeah, it was an H&M commercial that I shot with them.
Oh wow!
We did an H&M commercial, and so we did it over in Bahamas.
Okay.
So even on our invoices, we couldn't put her name on it or anything. It was just, you know, very strategic
discreet.
How her team protects her.
They don't play. Okay, well that's cool.
Yeah.
So, well, what is your favorite part about being a hairstylist? Not just to the stars, but just in general.
Yeah, my favorite part about being a hairstylist is that you're able to have the freedom of, you know, going to work whenever you get ready, make your own hours, have, you know, flexibility of your income, you're in control of how much money you can make. Just, you know, being free. Just, you know, the only thing I don't like is that if you're sick and you're off work, you don't get a check.
Yeah.
So,
you gotta pay the cost to be the boss.
yeah, so those are the only downfalls of being in business for yourself, you know, until you set up, you know, residual income or, you know, get retail, you know, if you have retail established in your salon, I mean, those are some of the ways you can still get paid, but outside of those things, like when you're sick and you're just not getting a check, so that's the only downfall of being your own boss.
So when it comes to like hair trends, you know, they come and go so fast. What are some of your current favorite styles and your least favorite?
Some of my current favorite styles, I mean, I think that it's a trend that I don't think is really going anywhere. And that's really like the beach waves, the little wavy, messy looks. I, as a stylist, love anything that's kind of messy and not so, you know, uniform. One of my least favorites, I don't really have any least favorites. I guess if it would be anything, it would be those curls that the girls do with the those tight curls that look like little Shirley Temple curls that I see a lot of. You know, I like more freestyling hair, wavy, that doesn't look like too much has been done to it, but still looks nice.
Okay.
You know?
So as a stylist, I'm sure you have some things that you just absolutely have to have, cannot go out with. If you can't have your whole salon with you, what are 3 things that you just have to get through the day?
I have a Reckless argan oil that I absolutely love. It's actually a spray shine. You can use it for a finishing sheen. You can use it as an oil to curl the hair with. And then I absolutely have to have my Reckin water wax. And then also I love Chi hairspray.
Okay, cool. So, with it being summer, it's really, really hot. What is like a go-to hairstyle that we can just, you know, that you could suggest that you can just go and whip your hair up real quick and start your day?
Yeah, you can just basically either do like a French braid or a fishtail braid, or you can just simply smack it up in a little low ponytail. You can turn that ponytail into a little bun. You know, just all types of little creative ways, just pulling the hair back, keep it moving. little twist on the side. You know, just
Okay.
all little cute little pin-up style.
Do you have any other projects or ventures that you'll be working on?
Well, right now I'm still working on my foundation. I have a foundation that I established about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just, trying to fit that in with everything that I'm going, that I'm doing at this point. So my foundation is for kids who have been sexually molested and physically abused. And we provide free counseling and self-esteem building skills for them. So just trying to, tie that in with everything else that's going on as well.
Okay, that's awesome. Please do, let us know about that any way we can support. We would love to. And then,
Well, thank you.